Hi everyone, welcome back to Rida's Touch. Today I'm going to be showing you my new 2021 ink bucket planner. So this planner comes in a beautiful sturdy box. It has a magnetic clasp so it can be used as your jewelry box or medicine box or something to keep your notes and trinkets. So I just love the box more than the planner I think now. So it happens with me that I love the freebies more. So every year I hunt for a perfect planner for me, but it's very difficult because planner is a very personal choice. Now you may want some things that others don't. So I think I have found my match this year. It looks really beautiful. Now let's see what's inside. So another one, it starts with a beautiful page and there's blank space over here. So if you want, you can write your own notes. Oh sorry, a quote. And this is a 2021 and 2022 calendar full year. I'll just zoom in a bit. Yeah, so there's an overview of the next coming 2 years. So I really love this goodbye 2020 page because even though we all think that nothing really happened this year and we were all locked down, but I still think that there were many significant changes that took place in 2020 and I would really like to write them. And of course, hello 2021. I'm not sure what's going to come in hello 2021. So here's the vision board. What you want to see yourself doing in the next year, you can just write those thoughts. And of course, there's a thoughts page also. So let's set goals and make plans. So I really like this page because every year I have to segregate my goals into different categories, but this time I already have those. And yeah, so health goals is going to be my focus this year. And now another goals page, but this time it's monthly. So if you want to set some monthly goals, you can do that too. This is a year at a glance page, which I'm sure all of us have seen in the diaries that we used to get as children. So I think I'm going to make this as a pixel in a year. So what you do is you make different legends of colors and then every day you fill that color. So after 1 year you will see a whole year in pixels. Let's flip it. So of course birthdays and stuff, and now that my friends are getting married I can write their anniversaries too. So yeah, that's the stuff. A fresh start, isn't that what we all want this year? Definitely. I think we are putting a lot of pressure on this year, but it's okay. We do that every year, I guess. So this is a monthly spread, your January calendar monthly spread, where you can write what your important dates are. There's a notes column as well. This is for this month, your plan that will be for this month. I really love the habit tracker. It's very difficult to find in planners, but there are some habits that I want to develop this year, so I think I'm going to use that habit tracker very efficiently. I'm not sure about the expenses though because I already use another app for it, so but maybe I can write my major expenses over here. I'm sorry for the disturbances if you get any. I'm at home, so another blank page where you can doodle, write some quotes or journal. I really love the fact that this year is starting with a long weekend. So that's a plus point for 2021 already. So this is a weekly reflection page after every week. This is something I really wanted from a very long time, which is to note down things that I'm grateful for. Then we start the next week with this week's plan. So there's your weekly affirmation, and I'm not sure if I'll use this meal plan because I'm at home right now, so I get whatever mom makes, no nakras allowed. So I'm not, I think I'll use it for my YouTube plan maybe because I want to focus on my YouTube this year. So that definitely is going to be my goal. I love this view because my entire week comes in one side of the page, so I don't have much to write. This is not going to be like a journal, proper journal. Then again, you follow the same format: weekly reflections and next week's plan, and that's going to go on for the entire month. Yes. As a child, I used to think that Sundays I work the most, or maybe I have the most happening day. Then why do Saturday and Sunday get the least space? But now I do realize that Sundays are not for actually doing something but just chilling. So, yeah, there's a month in review page after the end of each month where you can write your accomplishments. So, that's a very good thing to come back to and see what you have achieved. So, it's not always about overwhelming yourself with your tasks and your appointments, but also to see what all you have achieved in the past month. So, that's a really good thing. Coming to February, I'm really happy that not like, yeah, they have written do all things with love, but February usually is always very lovey dovey, so that's not the case here. Oh, and see, the print of the month basically decides the accent colors in the coming pages, so that's another thing that is very minimally binding together all the months, so it's really beautiful that way. So this is March, you have to be odd to be number one. That's true. Oh, I like the dark theme. This is April, one day at a time. Sure. I think all of these are gouache paints, I'm sure of it. So again, the accent changes along with the month cover. This is your May cover. You got this. This is the June. The energy you put out is the energy you get back. I strongly believe in this. This is absolutely true. Let it flow, your creative juices. So this is my birthday month, and I am really happy and that this is very bright and colorful. I don't know about others, but when I was a kid, I used to first turn to July in every new calendar and diary that we used to get to see how my birthday month looks. And this time I'm really happy that it looks very beautiful. So this is the August page, daydreaming, that I used to do. Now I think I don't have the time to daydream. There's no need to rush, soak up every minute. Absolutely. This is your October page. Fate loves the fearless. I love that font. Another bright one. There's November. Yeah, you are allowed to do things differently. Absolutely. And yay! Finally, very Christmassy, very cozy. Give yourself some credit for how far you've come. That's true, and if I am able to come this far in this planner, I think that my goal is achieved. Really. So there's a month in review again and highlights of the year. I'm sure this is going to fill up very fast. There's a notes page, and yay, stickers, my favorites. So 3 pages of stickers are not going to be enough for me, but these are really cute, and the fact that each of them is hand painted and then printed, it all makes it very special. Being an artist, I know how much effort it takes. And some more notes pages, and there's a cute envelope as well to keep your extra accessories, your stickers, sticky notes, whatever you want. So that's it. That's my new 2021 ink bucket planner. I hope you all liked it. So there's one more thing that I want to test before ending this review. Every year when I go for planners and I want stuff, so everything is really shiny and pretty, but I really can't judge the quality of the paper. But this year the paper quality was 100 GSM, so I really took a chance. Now let's try it out and see if it bleeds or how the pen would work on this paper. So let me just write something in the end of this page, and we'll see if it shadows in the next page. So I'm going to use my Pigma Micron 0.1 pen. I usually use this pen for all my doodles. I'm just writing Happy New Year here because I'm probably going to see this next New Year. Happy New Year for everyone around. I'm just adding cute stars. Zooming in a bit for you to see clearly, and I really hope that this does work well. Oh great, as you can see in the camera, that is not visible at all. So like I said, it was a 100 GSM page, so it's pretty thick, and whatever you write won't bleed or won't ghost. So I'm really happy about the quality of the paper as well. So I'm going to put the link in the description box from where I got this. I got this from Amazon, but you can also buy it from Inkbucket website. There are various offers running on their website. So I hope you use this planner as well, and I hope this review was useful to you. I'm so excited. Yay! Can't wait for the new year to start. I'm really nervous about this page because every time I have to write it in the most beautiful handwriting that is ever possible, which is just my name, I end up using my worst handwriting. So I really hope I don't do that because I have to see this page every day. And I think I'm going to color the cover page as well, just like this one. So that was my planner. I hope you like this video.